right, so let's give this a count. By the way, I'm kind of doing a new setup with the camera and everything here. When I was editing my last video, I was looking at it and going, I don't think that's how I set it up before. So let me know what you think. Anyways, so $350 what I said. Let's make sure that's all here. So I have 51, 52, 250. And I did bring out my little cash tray here because I have so many different denominations. Want to make sure I keep everything straight and even here. So 250, 20, 40, oops, 50. That makes 3. Yeah. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. I know I've seen other people doing this. They're counting their money, and then all of a sudden you're just like, what did I just count? I don't even remember. But anyways, it's all here, $350. Look at these funky bills. Look at this. This has got to go. I'll probably exchange this with one of my wallets so I can get this out of my hands. Funky. All right, so let me just slide that over here a little bit. And we're going to start here in my green binder. And I do have everything off to the side here. Just want to make sure that I grab the right amounts. So I'm starting off with my mortgage payoff envelope, which we currently have 1, 52, 53, 54, 20. And I am adding 50 to that. So now I have 1, 52, 53, 54, 50, 470. Oh, this is amazing. So close to, I thought about getting it all the way up to 500, and then I, started looking at all my other envelopes and categories and decided that we're just gonna do 50 like normal. Next, I have my car maintenance envelope. I'm just adding 20 in here today. So that gives us 51, 25, 26, 27, 28. This is the only one I didn't budget to get some of these singles out of here. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but it is what it is. Emergency savings, I am also adding 50. So we now have 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83. Do you guys prefer counting the envelope first and then adding the money and recounting it? You guys like just adding the money and then giving it a count? Let me know what you think and leave me a comment. Vacation, this is one of the categories I did budget to get to an even amount because I do have singles in here. So I'm actually only adding $8. So let me get that here. 7, 8. Make sure that's all here. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we'll give this whole thing a count. And I probably will go back through here and pull like the singles and a 5. In my wallet I have change or bigger bills, so I'll pull that out and put that singles and the 5 in there. So altogether I now have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 105 in vacation fund. In Christmas/holidays, I am adding just $10 today. I think I was going to add more, and then I decided some of my other categories that are more high priority for me right now, I wanted to add more to those. So again, just doing the 10. So I now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 145. Whew. Kind of glad we got Easter behind us. And like I said in my last video, I don't spend a lot of money except on Christmas and Halloween. And then I don't even know what like my next most expensive holiday is. Maybe 4th of July, because we tend to do like a family reunion around that time, although it is kind of like everybody pitches in as far as making dishes and what, you know, whatnot. Usually the person that's hosting it will kind of cover the cost of meat, like if we're grilling or whatever. But yeah, everybody else that comes, we bring a dish to share, and you know, everybody kind of just buys their own drinks because so many different tastes. And sorry if this is really shaky, but like I said, trying a new setup, trying to figure out the best way to set my camera up, and it's leaning right against my table here where I do my videos, and every time I touch it, I see the phone shaking. Anyways, our next category here is the 50 envelope savings challenge. I am actually only adding 12. That was so I could color in one of the spots on my tracker and get this up to I thought I budgeted for putting the singles in here, but I looked at what squares or what I had empty, and 12 looked like it worked out. So we're gonna just do the 12. 50, 1, 50, 70, 80, 1, 82, 83, and 84. 184. And I'll go back after and fill out, color in what I need to color in, and then I do keep track of it actually in a spreadsheet on my computer. Quarter savings challenge isn't getting anything in heads or tails. I did make change out of this. So maybe I'll have some money left out of my wallet this week when I get paid, or next week when I get paid. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. So that'll do it for the green one. We'll get that out of the way and pulling in the pink one now. And there we go. So on the next one, I have bills. It's another weird one. I'm adding $16 to this one. Let me get all of those in there. Like I said, I'm trying to get rid of these singles. So now I made change to get it up to where it should be. And then I'm going to pull it out and stick it in my wallet. 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. Woohoo, $300 towards bills. Getting ever closer to being able to pay the 2 mortgages with just that envelope. In my savings, this is going to be to open a Roth. This is one that I actually have the money that is owed to me. So I'm just going to write in here minus 50. That's what I got paid. So now it just needs 50 more, and that one will be fully paid back. So for my portion from my refund, I'm putting in 22, and then the payback from my son is going, getting that 50. So let me put these all in order, and then we'll give this all a count here. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 215. And I think next paycheck, when he pays me back, I'll probably just close this one out as what he owed me. And then I can move on to the next one, and that one will be all where it needs to be. Next I am adding to my new car fund. I'm actually adding 50. I don't know, like, honestly, probably should move this over to my car maintenance. Had some like weird things going on that I probably need to go get checked out, but yeah. my car is 15 years old. Yeah, I think that's what it is, 15. I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about it. So adding that 50, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 5, 30, 135. And then I have my debt payoff. This is getting 50 from my tax refund. So now I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 105. And this one is also owed $100 towards what I paid on my son's new phone. And then that will be fully paid back then. And then interior maintenance and exterior maintenance, or housing altogether, we're adding 5 to each again. And now have 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40 in interior. And then the exterior or yard maintenance, adding 5, 10, 25, 35, 40. So $40 for each of them. And the only thing I had left here was 2 singles. Like I said, I thought I was figuring it all out to the way I wanted to get rid of some of those singles and clean up some of the categories. And, well, I goofed. Whatever. So I'm going to add these 2 singles into my personal envelope. So far, I haven't had to pull anything out of here. I don't know why I put them in the front. So this still has 10, 25, 30, 31, and 32 now. Didn't have to do any real extra shopping this week after I did my grocery shopping last week. So I still have money left over from that in my envelope. Or in my wallet, excuse me. And then probably will have to go to the store today. I'm just still trying to figure out what we're going to have for dinner. So, thank you for joining me on this quick cash stuffing of tax refund and payback from my son. I hope y'all have a great week, and I will see you next week when I get paid again. Thank you. Bye.